welcome back. I am so excited that you are here again to move with me today. I have been wanting to make this video for months now and I'm excited to share it with you. So I'm gonna get right to it. Today we're just doing a short and sweet series to start your day. So some really easy movements that can just take you from like first waking up moments to feeling a little bit more awake and ready for your day. Let's go ahead and get started. So you can absolutely do at least this first portion in bed as long as you're propped up enough to not fall back asleep. I'm gonna go ahead and sit on my knees today. You can sit crisscross, you can sit with your legs out in front of you, whatever feels good. I just want you to find that comfortable seat. Go ahead and rest your hands in your lap, close your eyes. We're trying to just take a moment to focus in on our breathing. So from here, take a nice big inhale and a big full exhale. Good, same thing again, big inhale. Big exhale. Good, one more deep breath in, just like that. Really lengthening up through the crown of the head, lengthening out that spine. And big exhale. Awesome, from here, go ahead and blink those eyes open. We're gonna just warm up the neck a little bit, so keeping your spine long, tuck your chin into your chest, just nodding down. And then we'll go ahead and inhale, lift that chin up. Looking towards the ceiling and dropping that chin back down and lengthening and lifting back up. Good, we'll do that one more time, dropping it down and lifting up. Beautiful, meet me back in the center. We're going to turn that head to the right and center, and left, and center. Good, and right. I do realize this is my left. I'm trying to be your mirror. And center, and left, and center. Last set, right, and center, and left. Perfect. Good, from here, you're gonna go ahead and reach that right arm up, grabbing onto the side of your head, give it a little tip over. And so we're not using the hand to like yank. We're trying to lengthen up through that left ear, lengthening the left side of the neck. So you just feel a gentle stretch. Take a deep breath. Go ahead and release it. And then you're gonna turn your nose to the left, to your right. This is my left. Drop that chin down at a slight angle. And so you're trying to stretch the back of that neck. Good, and release. You can give it a little shake. We'll do the other side. Reach that left arm up, grab on, give it a little pull. Again, feeling that lift and lengthen through the right side. Go ahead and release. Rotating the head about halfway, dropping your chin to your armpit. Pulling forward slightly. Good. And go ahead and release. Very nice. From here, both hands float down to the sides. Give me 5 big shoulder circles around and back. And 4. And 3. 2. Good, one more. And then roll it the other way up and forward for 5. And 4. That's it. 3. 2. And 1 more. Beautiful. From here, sitting up nice and tall. I'm actually going to have us go ahead and sweep these legs through. I'm going to turn to the side so you can see my posture. For this little stretch, I want you to actually have your feet about almost mat width, maybe an inch or 2 in on either side. So definitely slightly wider than hips. And we're going to sit up nice and tall, almost as if you are up against a wall back here. So spine is still lengthening. If your hamstrings are tight, knees can absolutely be slightly bent for this. The goal is to have that pelvis kind of stacked upright so that we're not sitting like this. That's definitely going to be tempting if the back of the legs need some time to stretch out. So bend as much as you need to get up nice and tall, but if you can, legs push out long. You're going to reach your fingertips out in front of you, thumbs up. Take an inhale. From here, we're gonna exhale, tucking the chin, sliding the fingertips forward. Abs are still tight. You're gonna round and reach, almost like there's a big, like a beach ball on your stomach and you're trying to round over it, and you're gonna lengthen here. Inhale, hold. And then exhale, pull the abs in to stack back up one bone at a time. Good, inhale, tall. Exhale, tucking the chin, breathing out. Good, inhale, lengthen and hold. Exhale, pull it back. Sitting up. Let's do that one more time, just like that. Exhale, peel it forward. Inhale, hold. Stack it back up. Good, sitting nice and tall. From here, go ahead and point your toes, lengthen up, and then walk the hands forward. You can put them inside the ankles, rounding the spine this time. Big reach, big stretch. If it feels nice, you can rock side to side a little. Just kind of hang and breathe. Deep breath in to lengthen. Exhale to reach further. Good, again, inhaling to lengthen the spine. Exhaling to round and relax. On your next breath, go ahead and draw the hands back, stacking the spine up. We're gonna bend the knees, walk them in. Bring the soles of the feet together. Again, trying to sit nice and tall on those sits bones. Kind of like a easy butterfly stretch. Take your thumbs, and I want you to just take a moment and kind of massage down the arch of your foot. I feel like lately it's been so chilly. We wake up freezing cold, at least I do. My feet are freezing. And it's kind of nice to just give yourself a little foot massage in the morning to help with that circulation, warm up those joints, warm up those toes. Just kind of feels nice. So taking a moment to do that. And then from here, we'll go ahead and grab onto the ankles, let the feet relax. Inhaling up tall. I want you to gently let the elbows press into your inner thighs. Collarbone leads forward. We're going to lengthen with a flat back. Take a deep breath in. And then exhale, round over. Walk those hands out. And again, I always catch myself doing that little side-to-side rock. It's kind of, maybe it's just something I enjoy doing. I feel like a lot of dancers do that. We kind of like to wiggle into stretches. So if it feels good for you, add it. Don't be afraid to kind of move and find all your nooks and crannies in these stretches. Big inhale. Big exhale. Big inhale. And then exhale, round it up. Very nice. From here, we're going to go ahead and swing those legs around, and we'll come to a high kneeling position at the back of the mat. Go ahead and just step that right foot through. We're going to do a little lunge. Hips are going to stay square. We're going to try our best not to let the lower back release. So in doing that, you're going to feel a lot more connection to that deep hip flexor stretch. So go ahead and start to bend forward. You want to check the alignment of knee over heel. You just don't want to be crunching here. So step it out nice and far. Square those hips. Hands are resting on your thigh. Try to squeeze your right butt cheek and your right hamstring. I kind of pull my heel back in space to feel that activation, and then lunging into it. We're going to pause here, lift the chest and just breathe. I'm really feeling it stretch from like almost waistline on the left side down to about mid-thigh on the left side. That deep, deep front of the hip stretch. If you want to add a little extra, you're going to float your left hand down, reach it up, and then lean to the right slightly, big side bend. Trying not to collapse forward, trying to stay kind of flat in that side plane. And bring it back. Beautiful. From here, both hands come down. We're going to straighten that front leg, flexing that foot if you can. Again, hammies might be tight. If that's the case, you can leave the toe pointed, or you can soften that knee slightly. Our goal here is to get the back as flat as possible. So this is going to be tempting, but in rounding the back, we're kind of cheating ourselves out of that deep stretch. So I want you to try to stay on fingertips and really lengthen up and away. Breathe. Good, release it. Right hand sneaks on the inside. We're going to tuck that right leg around, sitting yourself up. Stepping left foot through, square the hips. Start to press into that lunge. pulling the heel back actively. So it's almost like you're trying to slide your footprint towards you a tad. You're gonna feel a deeper stretch. You're gonna feel more activation through the left glute, left hamstring, left thigh, just working to stabilize. Lift up. Good. Adding on is gonna be taking that right hand down, up, and then we go over. Always trying to breathe through it. I'm a little wobbly on this side today. And coming back. Good, both hands come down. Straightening that left leg, flex the toes. Try to lift the chest. Stick your tail feathers out. You'll probably hear me say that a lot. That's a cue that one of my first instructors that I worked with ever used all the time, and it's burned into my brain. So I always think of reaching my tailbone back as if I had little tail feathers that I was reaching out. Good, from here, left hand comes in, left leg sneaks around. Go ahead and end up in an all fours position, wrists underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. We're gonna do just a few cat-cows here, so round out your spine. Heavy exhale. You can let that head shake if it feels nice. Inhale to an arch. Tailbone goes back, collarbone goes up and through. And exhale, round. Inhale, arch. One more time, exhale, round. Inhale to arch. Beautiful, coming to neutral. Go ahead and tuck those toes under. We're gonna lift the hips up, and hopefully those hamstrings are nice and elongated and ready for a down dog. So pausing here, send that tailbone up to the ceiling, pedal out those feet. Keeping that weight in the big toes, keeping the belly button drawn up and in. You might hear some pops and some cracks. I know I am. Lifting both heels high, both heels drop. And then from here, let's ripple through the spine one bone at a time and end up in a high plank. Let's see, I need to readjust my hands out a little bit further. So we've done the stretching and the lengthening. We're gonna kind of take a moment to turn everything on in this plank position. Kneecaps draw up, abs are hovering up and in. You're trying to actively press the ground away. Drop the heels back heavy. Let's stay here for 5. You're still breathing for 4. This is 3. Last 2. Awesome. Hips come up and back on 1. Find that down dog stretch one more time. Go ahead and soften those knees so you can walk your hands back towards your feet. Find a nice flat foot on the mat. Letting the head hang so the top of your head is aiming for the floor. Grab opposite elbows. Gently swaying side to side, a little ragdoll swing. Coming to center, release both hands to the mat. Take a nice big inhale. Filling up the back of the body in that inhale. Big exhale over. Inhaling one more time. From here, soften the knees on that exhale even deeper. Let's stack up one bone at a time. At the very top, take a deep breath and roll those shoulders back. Lift the chest. Take a second here to just feel, hopefully, a lot of good energy buzzing through your body. I always feel like after I move like that and I take those deep breaths, I feel so like awake, ready to go. I've gone from kind of that groggy, sleepy feeling to like totally mentally firing on all cylinders. So hopefully you feel just as good as I do. Hopefully this has been a great way to start your day. Yeah, I feel so lucky and fortunate to have all of you tuning in to move with me. It's such, it means so much to me. So if you enjoyed this, please subscribe, please share. If you have any friends that you think would enjoy doing these movements at home as well, just send that link over to them. Make sure you like, make sure you comment. If you have any questions, I will answer happily. Anything about alignment, how I'm doing something right, anything at all, I would be happy to help you out. So I hope this is a wonderful start to your day. Thank you again, and I will see you soon. Bye.